Hey guys, Michael here, and I'm back to talk bricks. Today we're talking This Week in Bonus LEGO News, where every Saturday I bring you the LEGO stories you need to know. It's another awesome week with LEGO releasing the largest LEGO set ever. LEGO Masters renewed, LEGO's Black Friday and VIP weekend plans. Plus, could we be getting another Mandalorian set soon? And I'll kick off another round of the weekly giveaway. Just subscribe and leave a comment about this week's news. And of course, I'm back with LEGO deals from Amazon and across the web, so if you want to pick anything up to support the channel, there's links in the description below. Amazon's Save 10 when you spend 50 deal continues, but they've added new sets like the Harry Potter Advent Calendar, which is already 25% off. Next, they've got a complete box of DC collectible minifigures for 50% off with coupon. From LEGO City, we've got the Rocket Assembly and Transport set for 27% off. From LEGO Hidden Side, we've got the Lighthouse of Darkness set for 35% off, and the Shrimp Shack Attack set for 36% off with coupon. And at Walmart, they've got the LEGO Classic Bricks and Animals set for 50% off still. And you can find links to these deals and more in the description below. Next up, The Mandalorian is back on Disney Plus for Season 2, and we've got details about the next set. While the other Mandalorian sets have included the Mandalorian with his original armor, this new set is set to be the first one with him in his Beskar armor. The set depicts some of the events from the first episode of this season and features the build for the speeder bike that we see the Mandalorian on here. This set will also include the Child and a Tusken Raider, with builds for a Tusken Raider Ballista and Cave. But sadly, this set doesn't seem to include Cobb Vanth, which I think is a bit of a miss. But no matter how you slice it, it's great to get more sets from the Mandalorian, and I'm hoping we'll see even more soon. Next up in LEGO Creator news, we finally got the reveal of the long-rumored LEGO Creator Expert Colosseum. This set will retail for $549.99 when it comes out on November 27th, and with 9,036 pieces, this represents the largest LEGO set in terms of piece count. And the set measures 10.5 inches high, 20.5 inches wide, and 23.5 inches deep. As far as the build of the set is concerned, it's absolutely breathtaking. They did an unbelievable job recreating all of the details in this micro-scale build. But I'd have to imagine that some of this build would get a little bit repetitive as you go on. But I still feel like it's super impressive, especially the way they were able to capture the rounded elliptical shape of this classic structure. While this build certainly is not for everyone, I could see this making an unbelievable display piece, as it would just look massive in your house. In conjunction with the set reveal, they also released another designer video where they went into a ton of detail of how this one came together, even down to the differences in the sections of columns. Plus, from an engineering standpoint, it's cool how it breaks up into sections, and the entire build can be lifted as one. Of course, there's a ton more in the video, so I left a link in the description below, and if you want to pick up the set and support the channel, there's a link below to that as well. And thanks to an ad for Black Friday, it looks like if you pick it up that weekend, you'll also get this exclusive chariot set. The Roman-style chariot features some nice colors, and it's interesting that they chose brick-built horses. And interestingly, the minifigure included actually seems to be this newest version of Cole from Ninjago, but with that classic knight's helmet. But that's not the only promotion that LEGO's got for this holiday season, as LEGO's back with their VIP weekend from November 21st through the 22nd, where in addition to double VIP points, you can expect to get this free Charles Dickens Tribute Set with purchases of over $150, and this buildable 2x4 teal brick with purchases over $200. The Charles Dickens Tribute Set has 333 pieces and depicts the classic tale of A Christmas Carol. The main build features a house with lots of sticker detail to make it really tattered and authentic, and the whole thing is built on top of the Christmas Carol book. But for me, I think fans are going to really want to get their hands on these minifigures, especially the one for Ebenezer Scrooge, which looks great. The buildable 2x4 brick this year comes in teal, as you may remember that it came in red last year, so I'm wondering if this is going to be a tradition. I've left a link to all the details about VIP weekend if you want to support the channel, and stay tuned because there's going to be even more for Black Friday coming soon. And in other exclusive news, we finally got the release for the LEGO Star Wars Nebulon-B Frigate today. But as you likely know, the set is already sold out on LEGO.com and Amazon. It's hard to tell why this one sold out so quickly. Is it because it's LEGO Star Wars, or is it because this is the first of all the exclusives this season that LEGO warned us about ahead of time? And I almost missed this one myself, as I only got my copy when LEGO did a restock after it sold out. With all the convention exclusives being a little bit different this year, I'm very curious to see how LEGO will handle everything next year. But speaking of things coming back next year, we finally got the exciting news that LEGO Masters has been renewed for Season 2. And our host Will Arnett and Brickmasters Amy and Jamie are back as well. If you're a fan of the channel, you know I was a huge fan of the show and just loved getting to know all the characters and seeing the amazing LEGO builds each week. And if I had to guess, the stakes will get higher, the challenges will get even more challenging, and the celebrity cameos will probably be even more hilarious. But overall, I'm just super excited that the show is coming back, and with the show being renewed for Season 2, I'm proud to announce that TalkBricks Masters, my LEGO Masters podcast, is also coming back for Season 2, so get excited. And if you'd like to apply to be on Season 2, I've left a link in the description below. Next up in other news, LEGO has been nominated for several Toy of the Year awards. First up for Construction Toy of the Year, we've got the LEGO Star Wars The Razor Crest, as well as the LEGO Friends Rescue Mission Boat. For Innovative Toy of the Year, they've got LEGO Super Mario Adventures with Mario Starter Course. And for Playset of the Year, they've got the LEGO Super Mario Bowser's Castle Boss Battle Expansion Set. For Specialty Toy of the Year, we've got the LEGO Ideas Grand Piano. And for Vehicle of the Year, we've got the LEGO Technic Lamborghini Sian. For Collectible of the Year, we've got the LEGO Super Mario Character Packs. And even for Preschool Toy of the Year, we've got the LEGO Duplo Modular Playhouse. With 8 nominations, it's clear to see what a standout in the toy industry that LEGO is. And of course, fans of LEGO like us can totally agree. And this really feels like the most nominations that I can remember in recent history for them. So of course, we'll have to wait and see how it all turns out, but I'm definitely keeping my fingers crossed. Next up in other news, we've got some updates about some of the new LEGO releases that I revealed in last week's video. First up for tomorrow's release of the Ghostbusters Ecto-1. When you pick up the set, you'll also be getting a free LEGO VIP Ghostbusters Afterlife poster, which looks just like the new movie poster, but with the LEGO version instead. And if you want to pick up the set when it comes out tomorrow and support the channel, I've left a link in the description below. For the 2 upcoming Chinese New Year sets, we also got some more information, including that both of these sets will be available here in the US starting on January 10th. The Spring Lantern Festival set contains 1,793 pieces and will retail for $119.99. And the Story of Nyan set will contain 1,067 pieces and retail for $79.99. I can't wait for both these sets, and if you want to check out the sets, I've left links in the description below. Next up in LEGO Ideas news, there are 2 more projects that did 10,000 supporters on the platform. The first project is the Little Venice, and the designer really wanted to pay homage to a beautiful and unique city in Italy. The build has a modular building style design, but it really is super unique, just like Venice, with all of the different canals going through. There's of course also a full interior with tons of different authentic scenes to play out. Overall, this just feels like such an amazing composed build, without a piece out of place. And I think a lot of fans would really like to pick this one up, as it would make an awesome display piece. The other project is the Auto Union Type C race car. Just like many LEGO Ideas projects before it, this is a replica car, this time of a race car from 1936. And this project's designer did a really nice job capturing all of the unique shaping, especially the way it curves over the top. There's some really neat retro styling, and I love how the whole thing can open up to reveal all the interior details with the engine. These sort of LEGO Creator Expert style cars often make it to the review, but we haven't seen one make it through since the Caterham, so I'm definitely curious to see how this one will do. Next up, LEGO has kicked off the latest VIP sweepstakes where you can win a Lester minifigure. While you can still pick up this minifigure as an exclusive polybag at the Leicester Square store, there was a version of it that was given away when the store first opened, and it is nice that they're giving people a chance to get it. Plus, don't forget they still have the LEGO Stranger Things Barb giveaway, and I've left a link in the description below to both. Next up in LEGO Books news, Amit Publishing has revealed their 2021 program, which features some exciting new releases. For LEGO Harry Potter, there's going to be an activity book with this exclusive version of Cedric Diggory. While none of the parts that make it up are exclusive, that Hufflepuff Quidditch torso only came in the new Diagon Alley set, which is also true of this previously exclusive Lucius Malfoy, which is coming in another activity book. There are more minifigures coming in activity books for LEGO Batman, LEGO Jurassic World, Ninjago, and LEGO City. And many of these figures come in some more expensive sets, so this is a really great cheap way to get them. There are accessory books, mini build books, and even books from all sorts of themes, including the new LEGO Dots, which feature pieces that are glow in the dark. And I think if you're a parent looking to buy a gift for a child, this would make a really good one. And if you're an older LEGO fan, there might be some cool parts, minifigures, or even more details on the stories you love, like these from Ninjago. So stay tuned for more on all of this as they come out next year. So there you have it, folks. That was this week in bonus LEGO news, and I just can't get over how each week there's even more more for us to break down. I can't wait to get my hands on the new Ecto-1, and I'm really looking forward to seeing that Roman Colosseum in stores, as it's just going to be massive. And I'm starting to think I better get my plan together for VIP weekend and Black Friday to ensure I've got some good purchases lined up to get those freebies. Be sure to leave this video a thumbs up down below, as it really helps the channel, and don't forget to subscribe because I'll be back next Saturday with even more LEGO news. And let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. What did you think about all the stories? And which one are you most excited about? And now we've got this week's giveaway winner. Congratulations! And be sure to email me from the About page on my channel so we can coordinate about the prize. And if you want to enter this week's round, just leave me a comment about this week's news. You must be a subscriber to win. And definitely turn on notifications to find out when my next video is posted, because I'll be announcing the winners at the end of some of the videos. That's all the time we've got for today. Thanks, and have a good one! Hey guys, Michael here. Click to watch last week's video featuring Chinese New Year, Ghostbusters, and tons of Star Wars news. And don't forget to subscribe.